Welcome, all you beautiful souls, to your weekly energy update. And this is for October 16th through October 23rd. Of course, these are timeless too. So whenever you come across these, if your intuition brought you here, I'd still watch the video because obviously it brought you here for a reason, right? But if you are watching this during that period, woohoo! October 18th, Mercury is officially out of its post shadow and direct and moving forward. So we should see some more fluidity in our communication and also in our electronics and different things like that. So we had a wonderful journey through that, but we're ready for it to be going forward for sure. Now, Pluto is still in its post shadow. So we have that death and rebirth and transformational energy still going on that we're reflecting on what we learned during the Pluto period. If you want to check out a video from a couple weeks ago that actually had to do with what we learned during the Pluto retrograde. And then Saturn is now going to be going out of its retrograde into its post shadow on October 23rd. So if you aren't familiar with those words, before a planet goes retrograde, where Earth, kind of moves where it appears, a planet is going in reverse, it goes into a pre-shadow period where it starts to slow and it starts to head towards moving backwards in degrees in comparison to Earth. And then it goes into its retrograde where it's really the strong energy of it. You start to feel it in the pre-shadow, but the retrograde is when the energy is the strongest, turning us inward with whatever planet it is to reflect on things. And then when it starts to slow the backward move and start headed back to where it's going to go direct, that's called the post-shadow period. And that's the period where we do the reflection on what we learned as we went through the retrograde for that planet. So Saturn, of course, is all about challenging our beliefs about life, and it kind of rattles our cage and, what's going on? What is this? Does this belief really fit in anymore for you? And that type of thing. So we've got both Pluto and Saturn, death and rebirth, and challenging our beliefs, all in post-shadow, all in this reflective period that starts up. So it's kind of like, questioning huge beliefs in our lives during this period. Our cage was rattled during the Pluto and Saturn retrogrades, and now we're reflecting on, okay, what was rattled and what are we going to do with that information? It's like, is the world ready for unorganized religion? Is it shaking it up? Are we ready to return where unconditional love is our core belief instead of all the rules and everything that we put around love? So a very beautiful reflection period. So for this video, we're going to be asking Creator and Spirit, what inner revelation did Saturn shake out of its retrograde? And then also Saturn is great because it not only is a taskmaster. If you do the work and question your beliefs and the old ways of doing things, there's also a reward that comes with it. So in addition to what inner revelation did it shake out, we're also going to ask what reward is coming. So we'll see what Spirit has to say. Of course, we are going to pull cards for each individual zodiac sign, and we're going to start into yours right now. All right, Aries, this is your weekly energy update, and we are going to start off here by pulling a card from the Into the Lonely Woods deck. Now, any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below, so if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. All right, we'll give these a shuffle here. And we're going to use these cards to really look into that inner revelation that Saturn retrograde has brought you. So one more time here. All right. So for all our Aries, what do you want them to be aware of? What inner revelation, came up during this retrograde in Saturn? And you got your presence is a gift to others. Wow. Look at that beautiful card there. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. That is card number 29. Oops, we're going to put these down here. And let's see what message comes with that for you. It says, sometimes we are alone for so long that we begin to wonder if we can still connect. We ask, what will I say? What if I forget how to behave? We miss the presence of others, yet we fear their rejection, that they will never truly know us. Dear soul, you are lovable. When you find yourself once again with others, and if you fall silent wondering what to do, take a breath and let yourself become aware of their presence and allow your intuition to guide you. You are worthy of friendship and love, and you are very nearly ready to let others in once again. For as you miss others, they miss you too. Your presence is a gift to all who meet you. Wow. I love that. Yeah, you're definitely ready to see how important you are to other people. And you may not be like, oh, it doesn't matter. People wouldn't even miss me if I was dead, if I wasn't here. I don't make a difference. But it's like the famous movies about, people say, no, it didn't matter. And then you see the impact that you have, and you may not even know it in this lifetime. But you will definitely at one point be able to look back and see how your thread of your life fit into the tapestry and impacted people. You never know how your smile impacts people. I've had 2 people in my life that mentioned to me simply smiling at them, walking down a hallway and passing, and one just, showing that I cared. I'm like, hey, how are you doing today? Oh, good. And really paid attention. That they told me later that they were going to go home and end their lives. They were going to end their lives that day. But because a simple smile, a simple just caring for a moment, gave them enough hope to hang on to where things changed. And so you never know the impact that you have on people. So I love this revelation that's coming. Either it came to you through the Saturn retrograde, or it's coming to you as you reflect back during this post-shadow period. We're also going to pull from the Oracle of the Unicorns and see what else that they would like you to know. But I love this for you. You are so lovable. I love that statement. You are lovable. All right, so what else for our Aries? Okay. Boom. You got dance. That's right. Do the happy dance. It says, move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. I love that. Choose joy. See yourself. Dance, would they say dance like no one's watching? I love that. So it says, dancing will help you shake off any stuck energy that may be blocking a manifestation and help you speed up the delivery of your desires. Now, of course, I'm not a licensed practitioner, so if you have any kind of physical limitations to dancing, consult a professional first. Movement and music open up your chakras, gets your energy flowing, and unleashes the feel-good endorphins that help you align with more abundance. Dancing can be used to shift you from doubt, worry, fear, or anger into optimism, excitement, and gratitude. Put on music to match the energy you need to shift, and let your body guide the dance to find release. Let go of any need to dance well and find freedom in moving without inhibition. When you've shifted into a higher space, put on uplifting music and bring in your dreams with dance. Imagine yourself living the life you really want, then call it in with your body. Beam powerful intentions out to the universe while you are in this high energy state, and let them be carried on the wave of joy radiating out from you. Make dancing a daily manifesting practice, and you will soon enjoy the physical and energetic benefits that come with feeling good. This joyful unicorn tells you that your body wants to move and flow with music, and it's time to honor that desire. Even if that is with your hands, if that doesn't hurt you, we don't have to go all wild and out in the whole full body, whatever you're able to without pain, of course, according to your medical professionals, enjoy that beautiful joy and movement of energy. And then we're going to pull from the Tarot of Dragons and also pull you a fortune cookie here. So let's take a look and see what else they want all you Aries to know about this movement, this opening up, lowering those walls and allowing celebration to come in, right? So for our Aries, what else would you like them to know about this energy and this revelations? Okay, they do want that one and that one. Okay, and that one. What else, please? Okay, and these two. All right. So let's put these like this and like this. Make some space. Make some dancing room. All right. So we're starting with this one over here. And you do have the Two of Swords. And this is great because swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, and your attitudes, your mind, and the Two of Swords is about making decisions. And I love this because it's about getting out of your head and back into your heart. Close your eyes and see the truths and allow that to have an influence. Don't make decisions strictly out of logic in your mind because it does take the joy out. It is connecting to this joy in your heart. And in whatever decision, what makes your heart sing? There's logic and then there's what makes your heart sing. And it's like balance between them both, but even lean more towards what makes your heart sing, because, if we're not living our heart's desire, then we're not living, we're just existing, right? And so I love this nudging to this joy and this heartfulness here. Yeah, because you have the Ten of Wands. You are ready. All that burden you've been carrying, all this energy that you've been carrying, feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. The 10 is endings and new beginnings. You're ready to invest your energy in a different way, instead of using it to protect yourself and to push people away or keep them away. You're ready to invest it in what you do want in your life. Instead of focusing on what you don't want or what's missing in your life, you're ready to move this energy to be grateful for what you have in your life and towards what you do want in your life instead. Yeah, because you have the Knight of Wands, so your energy definitely is moving here. You're definitely getting this. Your fiery energy, Aries, is moving. Your Knight is taking in direction, and all Knights are in a quest, and this one's in the quest for the Ace of Wands, which is getting a hold of that wand again to where you feel like you're in control of where you're investing your energy instead of feeling like you're being, thrown here and there on it. So you have your ending of where you're investing your energy and getting in control of where you're investing it, and the energy starts to move it fast and furiously, because that's, all Knights are about movement, but the Knight of Wands is probably the fastest moving because it's all about energy and fire. So, which you're all used to anyway, Aries. Yeah, and you have the Devil card here. Don't be afraid of this. This is the shadow. This has been telling you and showing you all those things that have been making you feel chained and restricted. And, all of this that's been going on here, this is very much, in fact, it's Saturn. This is the Capricorn energy. This represents Saturn, which is all the energy we're talking about here. They have shown you during this period the chains that have kept you small, that have made you feel limited and blinded and bound and trapped. And that's what's being released here. You're being able to move forward in your life in energy, a new way, because you're realizing that the chain around your neck is loose. You can lift it over your head. You're realizing that the door to the cage is ajar and has never been locked. The grip that this has on you the chain is just over. They're not even holding on it to it tight. It can just slip right off. And so you're realizing just what has been keeping you feeling imprisoned and bound, and you're being set free from it. That's what the Saturn retrograde and post shadow is teaching you. Yeah, you've got the Temperance card. So patience and balance. Things are balancing out. Have patience through the process too. It is this alchemy where you're pouring things back and forth and you're figuring things out, but give yourself a lot of grace and patience as you go through it, because, you've been wanting to do this forever and holding back, and it just takes a little bit of time for you to work through it, but it does come. But really a lot of grace and patience on yourself. Yeah. Because you have the Nine of Swords. Those are all the nightmares. These are all the things that have been making you feel overburdened. We talked about the swords being your thoughts and your beliefs and your mindsets, your expectations. This is like the nightmare and the insomnia card. You've been losing sleep, trying to live up to all these expectations, trying to fit in, trying to make everyone else fit in. That's all this energy that you've been investing, trying to do that. You're almost to the point of exhaustion, mental exhaustion too. But physically, this energy, this is all that is switching and shifting, because you're finding this freedom. You're connecting to these truths of who you really are and your lovability. And that's what's freeing you from all this and bringing you into this, dance party. You're really celebrating and, coming out of that shell. It's almost like you feel like you're being released from prison, that you're just a puppy that's been kept in its kennel all day long and the door's open and you're like, shoom, you're running. I love it. And then we'll pull your fortune cookie and see what the final message Creator and Spirit have for you. So for all you Aries, what would the Creator and Spirit, what's their final message for you for this week, for this reading? Okay. What's your final message, please? Okay. You actually get two. So your first one is commitment. Yes, I love this. It says a commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. And I feel like this is a commitment to, embracing this, about letting this go and moving forward. This did talk about love too, so definitely it could be about a commitment coming up in your future. But I feel like the biggest thing is committing to yourself, to let this stuff get to the bottom of it, let it transform, move into this place. Commitment to your heart, right? Commitment to looking into your heart and living your heart's passion instead of all the logic, right? Yeah. And trusting your intuition. I think one of those mentioned that too. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. But definitely intuition is the big key, because that's what you find when you trust your heart and you connect to your heart's desire into that beautiful place inside. That is where you find your passion, how you uniquely want to express your love to the world, how you commit to your heart. And I love this for you. Now, Aries, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then by clicking the subscribe button, you do get access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel, as well as when I'm going live to provide free readings on YouTube. I know I've been going every single day live providing readings Sunday through Friday evenings at 7 p.m. Mountain. Saturdays, I do bump it an hour later to 8 p.m. Mountain, because I also go on Instagram at 5 p.m. on Saturdays. And then Friday, Saturday mornings, 11 a.m. back on YouTube, and 10 a.m. on Sundays. So if you haven't stopped by to say hi and to check it out, I'd love to see you. Also, doing all those things helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways, because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, or subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy happy it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I am very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you are looking for more specific information and answers for your specific life, I also offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box below. All right, all you Aries, as you go throughout this week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things, and of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.